Welcome back to my channel mga ka-farmers. Doc Arvin po ng Farmers TV Philippines, ang inyong poultry vet. So ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon sa aking vlog ay ang what are the things to consider before starting your own poultry farm? So ano-ano nga ba mga ka-farmers ang mga dapat mong isaalang-alang bago ka magsimula o magtayo ng manukan? So ito yung mga sumusunod, okay? And before that, so running your own business, big or small, no, maging malaki man yan o maliit, it can be a lot of fun and very rewarding. For some, dapat has led them to poultry farming. So ang karamihan sa atin ay nag-iisip na magtayo ng poultry farm. And at the same time, owning a poultry farm can be a lot of hard work, but it can also be very satisfying. Okay, and poultry farming has proven already that it can be a very lucrative, meaning ay profitable. Talaga namang kumikita, no, sa pagpo-poultry or pagmamanukan. And then it is a great source of income, no, to those each of one or to your family, okay? And for the first question, okay? So what is poultry farming? Ano nga ba ang tinatawag na poultry farming? Okay. So it is a broad term, no, that basically means you raise different types of domestic birds or chicken for the purpose of selling, okay? So ang pag-aalaga ng manok, no, ay maraming uri yan, no? It can be may tinatawag tayong broiler or meat type, okay? So inaalagaan ang broiler for the purpose of meat, and usually nire-raise ito, inaalagaan for the period of 27 to 30 days. Marketable age na niya to, no? Unlike before na ang pag-alaga ng broiler ay umaabot ng 40 to 45 days bago ito maibenta or mai-market. And then the other one, no, where mayroon tayong tinatawag na layer. So si layer, siya naman ang egg type or paitloging manok, no. Papakita ko to sa aking susunod na slides mga farmer. So ito yon. So broiler or layer, okay? So yung nasa kalawang picture ay broiler, okay? So for meat type. And then yung nasa kanang picture naman mga ka-farmers ay layer. So sila yung mga paitlogin na tinatawag, okay? And mas matagal alagaan si layer compare to broiler. Usually si layer ay aabutin siya around 17, okay, to 18 weeks bago siya mag-lay ng kanyang eggs, okay? So for the another questions, okay? So broiler or layer, Doc, ano bang magandang alagaan? Ano bang mas magandang alagaan? So you must decide mga ka-farmer on whether you want to rear layers or broilers. Again, if you want to produce meat, mag-broiler ka mga ka-farmers. And then if ang purpose mo is mag-produce ka ng eggs, ay mag-layer ka mga ka-farmers, okay? And need to learn to get their chicks, no, from reputable suppliers, not just pedestrian suppliers. So talakayin natin yan mamaya mga ka-farmers kung saan nga ba dapat, okay, kumuha ng mga sisiw na gagamitin para sa inyong pagsisimula sa inyong poultry farm. Okay, for next topic, okay, for the next slides. So again mga ka-farmer, no, so I forgot to mention, no, as a poultry farmer, okay, as a poultry farmer, aside from selling eggs and meat, ang chicken manure, no, ay may benefits pa rin, no. So another source of income pa rin yan, no. It can be used as fertilizer, especially dun sa ating mga farmers din, no, sa mga magsasaka naman. Ginagamit nila ito sa pataba sa kanilang halaman, sa mga gulay, at pwede rin itong ibenta at pagkakitaan, okay. And for those who are new to poultry farming, no, there is a lot to know and learn about raising chickens. Okay, poultry farming are popular, no, so mga farmers dahil it is ang chicken, no, it offer a good source of animal protein beyond the pork, beef, and fish, although they also provide protein. And chickens are already integral, so meaning essential na siya, mahalaga na siya sa buhay ng tao. Okay, let's move on. Next, for the beginner's guide, no? So to starting your poultry farm. So ano-ano nga ba ang mga gabay, okay, sa pagsisimula ng poultry? So for the first factors to consider is your investment, mga farmer. So napaka-importante nito kahit sa namang negosyo. Okay, so kailangan mong provide ng enough budget or capital for your business. Although in some business, no, hindi it requires small amount of money, but in poultry you should provide enough capital. As a poultry farm, no, can be easy and hard at the same time, mga farmers. So okay, wala naman pong madaling business, mga farmers. And lahat ay kailangan paghirapan and pagsumikapan. As with any business, no, getting started will require an initial investment. If you already have the money set aside, no, you will be ready to begin. Okay. So for the second factors, mga farmers, so type of production. So ano ba ang yung pipiliin? Ano ba ang mas gusto mo, no? So before you start buying anything to get to your farm started, no, it is important to determine the type of poultry farm you want or type of chicken that you want to raise, no? So sinasabi ko na to kanina. So broiler ba for meat type, and then for layer egg type, or gusto mo mga paitloging manok, no, mga farmers. And then think about your target market, no, before you choose what type of poultry products you want to sell the most. So napaka-importante nito, mga farmers, sa talakayin natin mamaya. So bago ka mag-decide, syempre isipin mo muna kung saan mo ba siya i-market, paano mo siya i-market, ready ka na ba? At yun, mga farmers. And for the next factors to be considered, no, so the third factor, we have select farm location, mga farmers, no. So ito ay napaka-importante. Saan mo ba balak itayo ang iyong poultry farm? Saan mo ba siya ilalagay? Okay? So mga farmers, hindi naman ibig sabihin ay gusto mo na doon ilagay ay pwede mo na siya agad ipatayo. Hindi po ganoon, mga farmers. So marami pa pong mga bagay na dapat i-consider. At may mga guidelines po tayo dyan na sinusunod, okay? And select your farm location, no, so you choose to run your farm is crucial for success. Okay, so the location you choose needs to have everything needed to run your business. So dapat nandyan na lahat ng kailangan mo, mga farmers, no. So kung saan mo itatayo yung iyong poultry farm, once na naitayo mo na yan, mahirap na yang bawiin or baguhin. Additionally, so avoid setting up your farm in residential areas, mga farmers. Wag po kayong magtatayo ng farm lalo na sa mga malalapit or katabi or may neighborhood ka na residentials, no? Hindi po pwede yun, mga ka-farmers. Bakit? So as poultry farms can create a lot of offensive odors that your neighbors may not approve of. Siyempre ayaw mo naman, mga farmers, na mag-produce ka ng problems or mag-create ka ng problems sa iyong neighborhood, no? Especially ang poultry ay nagpo-produce yan ng strong offensive odors aside from noise, no? So ayaw naman natin yan, okay? And make sure, no, na makipag-ugnayan kayo sa munisipyo or sa barangay kung saan nyo ba siya pwedeng itayo. At the same time, merong sinusunod tayo na distance or kilometers, gaano ba kalayo sa residential areas, mga farmers, no? So you should consider that, okay? That is very important para hindi tayo magproblema sa dulo, sa huli, okay? And for the fourth factors, okay, so let's say na okay na ang iyong location at ito ay tamang-tama na para itayo ang iyong poultry farm. So construct your farm facilities na. So mga farmers, no, napakaraming type ng housing pagdating sa pagmamanuhan, no? So depende na lang sa inyo yan kung ano bang gusto nyo, ano ba ang kakayanan ng inyong budget. We have concrete or construct, no? Construct a solid house, no? Pwede yan, like gagamit tayo ng semento, hollow blocks, concrete, no? So pwede rin yan mga farmers. And steel or and then for that is tunnel for tunnel vent, no? May tinatawag tayo mga tunnel vent, no? Lahat ay automatic na doon. And then for conventional naman ay it is usually made of bamboo, no? Mga kawayan or iba pang uri ng kahoy. So consider nyo din yan mga farmers dahil depende sa type of materials na ginamit mo, depende rin kung gaano ba sila tatagal yung housing mo, no? Nasa inyo na yan mga farmers, no? And do not forget that your birds will also need the proper lighting and ventilation in their housing, no? That is very important. So tatalakayin natin yan sa susunod nating vlog mga farmers. So remember that ang vlog na ito ay basic lamang, no, mga farmers, just to give you an insight. So ano ba ang mga dapat i-prepare or inyong paghandaan pagdating sa pagmamanukan, no? On the succeeding topics, no, nawa ay mapag-usapan natin ang mga so mas detailed pa kumbaga, no, sa bawat part ng pag-aalaga ng manok. Okay, so for the fifth factor, okay, number 5, so ready or prepare, gather necessary equipment. So ready your equipment. So what are those? So ito yung tinatawag natin mga farmers na inputs. Okay, so ano-ano ang mga yun? Okay, for example, we have waterer. Okay, yung gagamitin mong source of water to your chicken. Okay, so ano bang klase yan? So may dalawa tayong uri mga ka-farmers. So pwedeng automatic and manual. So okay, so on your left side picture ay nipple drinker ang tawag dyan mga ka-farmers. So once na tinukayan ng sisi or ng iyong alagang manok ay may tutulong na dyan na tubig. That is directly connected to your water system. Okay, and ina-adjust din ang pressure niyan mga ka-farmers. And then tatalakayin natin yan sa mga susunod nating vlog. Okay, kung paano nga ba ang tamang paggamit ng ganyang uri ng drinker system. Okay, that is called nipple drinker, and then may cup siya sa ilalim. Okay, so ito yun mga farmers. So there is a presence of cup here, and then on the other one, okay, so we have the bell drinker. Ito ay manual. Kaya i-refill mo yung tubig niyan daily, and then i-check mo kung may stock pa ba ng tubig. So that's why it is transparent, no? Just to check if there is the presence of water. Okay, so next factor, equipments, no? So feeder. Okay, for feeder the same lang, mayroon tayong automatic feeder and meron tayong manual feeder. Okay, so automatic feeder or that is pan feeder ay on your left side. So ito ay automatic. So meaning ito ay directly connected sa inyong mga silo, no? So lagay ng feeds. And then on your right side, ito ay manual feeders. So marami nitong nabibili, no? Mga farmers, napakaraming pwedeng sources na inyong mabili once na mag-start na kayo yung backyard farming, at napakarami nitong available sa market. Okay, this type of manual feeder. Okay, next for the cages. Okay, so actually mga farmers, I forgot to mention, so ang iyong aalagang manok, no, pwede mo siyang ikulong, okay, through cages. Okay, so through this type of cages, no, automated na to, no, may self-waterer na dyan. And then pwede rin naman mga farmers na ang iyong chicken ay floor type. Ibig sabihin, i-range mo siya, i-raise mo siya sa may floor. Okay, this one cages, no, so there is a apartment type to mga farmers. May level 1, 2, and 3, so kung saan mo pwedeng iligay ang iyong mga manok mga farmers. Okay, and another is hindi ko na dito na ilagay sa aking slides mga ka-farmers, no. So yung heater or brooders, napaka-importante niyan. Okay, so In heaters, mostly sa conventional type, ay gumagamit sila ng uling. Okay, maraming available na way kung paano sila magpo-produce ng heat. Okay? And sa tunnel vent naman, okay, gumagamit sila doon ng heater through gumagamit sila doon ng LPG, no, for their heaters, okay, to provide heat, enough heat for the chicks. Okay, so remember mga ka-farmer na napaka-importante sa chicks ng init. Okay, so brooding period nila, because as the early age of the chicks, no, they cannot regulate their body temperature, no. So after brooding, kaya na nilang i-regulate ang kanilang body temperature. So ang pinaka-crucial dyan mga farmers is approximately yung first week. Okay, first week ng age of chicks ay hindi nila kayang i-regulate pa, no, until matapos yung brooding ay kaya na nilang i-regulate ang kanilang sariling body temperature. Yan ang iniiwasan natin na magkaroon ng problemas during brooding. Okay, so iwasan natin sila ay lamigin or sobra namang mainitan. Okay, and then next, so factors to be considered is lighting instruments. Napaka-importante niyan mga farmers. So anong klaseng lux na tawag, yung lakas ng bombilya, yung ilaw na gagamitin. Okay, so and I forgot also to mention, so ventilation system, napaka-importante niyan just to provide fresh and clean air quality mga farmers, no. Your ventilation system, make sure na they are properly installed. And for the waste disposal system also mga farmers, ay siguraduhin na yung mortalities na tinatawag or dead birds, dead chickens, ay itatapon mo siya sa tamang lalagyan. Okay, some in farms are they have septic or mortality pit na tinatawag. So doon nila ilalagay yung kanilang mga mortalities. Once na nag-collect, dapat ay itapon na siya agad at wag nang iwanan pa kung saan, dahil it can spread of some diseases. Okay, and okay, for the next factors, no, number 6, farmhands. Ano ba itong farmhands mga farmers? Okay, so depending on how big of a poultry farm you want to run, no, you will most likely need to hire some people to help run it. Okay, so pag maliit pa yan mga farmers ang inyong manukan, pwedeng pang konti pa lang yung tao mo, or pwedeng ikaw pa lang ang mag-manage. But as long as your business grow, okay, you need to decide, no, na mag-hire ka na ng mga tao na tutulong sa iyong business, no, para patuloy na ito ay tumakbo at hindi ka mahirapan sa pag-handle nito. Okay, mga farmers? Okay. For the 7 factors, no, number 7, so purchase, no, and sources of chicken. So ano ba ang sources ng day-old chick mo mga farmers? Napaka-importante nito. So make sure na ang sources ng iyong DOC or day-old chick na tinatawag ay talagang kumbaga ay tinatawag na legit ba, rehistrado ba ang iyong kunuhan ng mga sisiw, no? Napaka-importante yan. That is your next step in setting up your poultry farm, is to buy your chickens, no? Be sure na you choose a trusted breeder to buy your chicks from. Okay, so it should be came from reputable suppliers, not just on a pedestrian suppliers, no? Hindi pwedeng kung saan-saan mo lang siya kunin mga ka-farmers. Okay, and for those with no experience in raising chickens, no, it is best to start with a small number and work your way up. So ang tinutukoy dito mga farmers, no, ay mas maganda alagaan mo sila from sisiw hanggang ibenta. So tinutukoy dito is layer. Okay, so sa layer, all we know na may tinatawag tayong RTL or ready to lay chicken. So bibilin mo yon, after a couple of weeks pwede na siyang mangitlog, no? So ready na siya. So bakit sinasabi na mas maganda na sisiw ay alagaan mo sa simula pa lang, para as you go along, no, yung natututo ka mga farmers kung paano nga ba ang tamang pag-aalaga ng sisiw hanggang lumaki na ito, hanggang i-market. Malalaman mo ganun pala itong kung paano siya alagaan. Okay, napaka-importante nun. So developing your experience is very important. Okay, So for the number 8 factor, no, mga farmers, is proper feeding. Although, so proper or fresh water is importante din, no? Huwag nating baliwalayan ng tubig also, no? Ito kasi ay pahapyaw lang, short introduction or brief insights, no, on how to build up your poultry, no? So kaya mabilisan lang tayo mga farmers. So proper feeding, no, make sure na you will not be able to make money if you cannot properly feed your chickens, no, to create good meat or usable eggs to sell. Okay, so mga farmers, no, most of your farming expenses will go towards feeding your chickens, no. So ang mas malaking porsyento ng gastos mo ay nasa feeds, mga farmers. That's why napaka-importante na alam mo ang tamang ipapakain mo sa iyong manok. Okay, so ad libitum ba, tuloy-tuloy like in broiler. So in layer, there is a certain time nakakain sila, on and off feeds, no? Something like that, mga farmers, no? Alamin mo ang tamang nutrisyon na ipapakain mo sa iyong manok. Okay, pwede kang mag-seek ng help sa mga experts. Okay, so yun, ang tamang pakain ay napaka-importante, mga farmers, so para lumaki ang iyong manok, okay, and free from diseases also. So poultry birds are more prone to diseases and you need to be prepared for a possible outbreaks. Okay, it can be keep your birds vaccinated and always keep fresh feeds and water in their housing, mga farmers. Okay, and number 9 factors, no. So actually we have 10 factors here. So number 9, so nasabi ko na ito, mga farmers, no. So experience, knowledge. Okay, so before anything else, no, so bago ka magtayo ng negosyo, make sure na you have at least experience on how to handle it. Okay, and you have enough knowledge also, no, to before you enter any business, because mga farmers, once na naitayo mo na ang poultry mo, so hindi pwede na doon ka pa lang magsisimulang mag-practice, no. Pwede naman yung mga farmers, but you should prepare first, no, sabi nga nila. Okay, so paghandaan mo muna bago sila dumating, at least may experience ka na, mas maganda. Okay, mga farmers, para hindi masayang or malugi ang ating ipupuhunan pagdating sa poultry. But as you go along, mga farmers, alam kong kakayanin nyo yan, and hanggang nag-training kayo, makikita nyo ganun palang mag-alaga ng poultry dog. Okay, and lastly, okay, to end this presentation, mga farmers, so we have marketing. Okay, ano ba ang marketing? So tinalakay ko na ito kanina, mga farmers. Okay, so no matter how good business is, no, it can be successful, it cannot be rather successful unless it is marketed properly. Okay, so kahit anong business pa yun, mga farmers, ay napaka-importante na alam mo yung market mo, paano mo siya ibebenta, ano bang target mo. Okay, so that hindi ka malulugi, no, so para maiwasan mo yung losses na tinatawag. Okay, so your business cannot be profitable if you are not able to market your poultry and create an income. Okay, mga farmers, that is very important. If you find, okay, kung nakita mo na kung saan mo siya pwedeng ibenta, so magiging madali na lang ang pag-grow ng inyong poultry business or any kind of business naman, mga farmers. Okay, so yun, mga farmers, thank you sa pagtutok sa video ito, and nawa, mga farmers, ay masundan pa ito, mga video na ito. If you have any comment, feel free to comment below. Kung may mga concern kayo, katanungan, suggestions, pwede mga farmers, no, para matulungan din natin ang ating mga viewers, okay, ang ating mga ka-farmers. And kung may mga tanong kayo, ay sasagutin natin yan as long as kakayanin natin na sagutin. Okay, mga farmers, and thank you.